All right, bride price. so bride price is a very important thing to us Africans generally, and especially in Nigeria. And in Nigeria, yeah, you may think that the Igbo people have the highest bride price, and it might look so because I know that in Igbo culture, they say that mostly it is the community that prepares the bride price, so it makes it difficult for the family of the bride to even make adjustment for the groom because it's a community something. But anyway, we all know that the Igbo bride price is high. Or what if I tell you that the Igbo people do not have the highest bride price? Yes, in the north, yeah, there are the Bororo, right? The Bororo people, and also the Shua Arabs people. These people they can charge you, they can charge you 15 to 100 cows, and they can charge also nothing less than maybe 12 gold coins and so on and so forth. It's very expensive to marry from these tribes. And the Shua Arabs, God, they have some of the most finest women. Oh Lord. And the more finer the girl is, the more money you pay. Don't play. Yes. And then there's also the Kalabari people of River State. I heard that these people are some of the people that pay um the highest bride price in Nigeria. But is it paying the highest bride price that is the issue? Yeah, personally, if you ask me, in my own opinion, I feel like sometimes it is too much. I know that in these cultures that I make mention that pay high bride price and others too that I do not mention that pay high bride price and so on, they still have young men that might not have the ability to pay that bride price that they require currently. But in future, they may make it in life and they will be able to pay that, right? But then they need to marry right now. So I don't really know. I feel like sometimes this high bride price should be looked at, yeah, and then there should be a range, like a reasonable amount that every young man can actually achieve or reach out or get or be able to afford something that is affordable, because I feel like some of these high bride price also usually causes delay in marriages, because you see a lot of young men don't want to marry early, not because they don't want to marry but because they don't have the money to pay bride price. I know that if you go to the northern part of Nigeria, it's easy to get married. Yes, it's very easy because the bride price there is not much. You just need to go and show interest. That's the Muslims, so not the. I'm not talking about the Christians. The Muslims, the Hausa people there. You just pay a certain token, and that is all. Before you know it, you're a married man. But when you go to other parts of the countries, it's another thing entirely. Yeah, but like I said, I feel like sometimes it is too much and it can cause young men to go and do what they are not supposed to do. But generally, if you can afford it, I think you should do it because it's cultural to us and it's a sign of commitment from the man. And in my place, it also shows that you as a man can take care of the lady and that you actually love this lady that you want to marry. It's also a sign of respect to the family that in Africa, when a woman gives birth, children belong to the man. They bear the man's name, right? And I also had that in some Nigerian cultures, if you don't pay the bride price of the woman, when the woman gives birth, the children will bear her father's name. And in Africa, we don't like that, yeah, they are my children, they have to bear my name. But of course, I have to pay the bride price, right? But payment of bride price is actually symbolic because you can never buy somebody. No matter how much you pay, no matter how many cows, no matter how many gold coins, no matter how many millions you pay, you can never truly pay for the worth of that woman. Do you understand? Yeah, it's symbolic, but if you can afford it, you should go ahead and do it. But I also feel like families should also look at the person that is coming to marry their daughter. If the person is well to do, fine, you can charge him, right? But if the person is not well to do, the person is somebody that is struggling, but he loves your daughter and your daughter also loves him, and he's ready and she is also ready, I believe that it should just be a token that can be that the person can easily afford, since it's just something that is symbolic. It's cultural, yes, but we can make some adjustment because the world is changing. It's fast changing. And I know that there are a lot of people that feel like um, we should do away with it. Like, why do we have to pay bride price? See how Oyibo people, since we are not buying the lady, blah, blah, blah. This is culture to us. It is important. I think it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Since it's not like you are buying the person. No, you can't buy someone. You're just showing respect, showing commitment, and showing that you value the person that you want to take from those people. But let me know your opinion in the comment section. Share your opinion and let me know what you think about Bright Price. Thank you.